Chair recognizes Chairman Welch to present the bill.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members of the House, I present to you a request that we fund a fourth judgeship in the Flint Circuit. The Judicial Council has recommended, and does this on a periodic basis, where they do a caseload assessment, and in doing so they have determined that there are three circuits, the top three circuits, Cobb, Ogeechee, and Flint, are in need of a fourth or additional judgeship. They've recommended that too. We have appropriated money we have it in the budget. The governor's budget has a recommendation of appropriation of money for each of those circuits. I understand that bills have been filed for Cobb and Henry, which is the Flint Circuit. We'll see if that also is filed for Ogeechee. In the bill, you'll note that we have postponed the start date till January 1st of 2021, so that afford us some budgetary money going forward in the big budget. I want to say thank you to Representative Douglas, Hawley, Scott, Rutledge, Knight, and Mathiak for co-sponsoring this legislation, and ask for your favorable consideration of this bill. I'll take any questions.
You do not have any, well, you do have a question. Do you yield?
I do.
Chair recognizes Representative Hawley to your right for a question.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Does the gentleman yield?
I do.
Is it not true that Henry County is one of the fastest growing counties in the nation?
It is true.
And is it not true as well that for the 5.5 years I served as a criminal warrant officer with state's largest county, that cases can get a backlog if we don't get a proper person there to sit in the judicial seat?
Well, I believe you know what you speak, but I would also say that making sure that we have that fourth judgeship is instrumental in moving the criminal justice system along in the Flint Circuit.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for your work on this.
Thank you. With that, Mr. Speaker, I yield the will.
Is there any objection to the previous question being ordered? The chair hears none. The previous question is ordered. Is there any objection to adopting the committee substitute? The chair hears none. The committee substitute is adopted. Is there any objection to agreeing to the report of the committee, which was favorable to the passage of the bill? The chair hears none. The report of the committee is agreed to. Shall this bill now pass? All those in favor of the passage of the bill will vote aye. Those opposed will vote no, and the clerk will unlock the machines. Have all members voted? Have all members voted? If so, the clerk will lock the machines on the passage of House Bill 786. The ayes are 160. The nays are 0. This bill, having received the requisite constitutional majority, is therefore passed.